When we were 14 years old, we lived in Hawaii, and we lived in a small efficiency apartment. My mom and I came home, and I'll never forget, the rent was $180 a week. And there was an eviction notice on the door. My mom started crying, and I never forgot in that moment. It was a seminal moment for me because I felt like I never want to be in this position again. But I feel this way, like, oh, you know, we're a month away from being evicted. I got to go to work. Like, I still have that in my head, you know, but it keeps you grounded, by the way.
It's so easy to, you know, to be great nowadays because everybody else is, most people are weak. This is a softened generation. So if you have any mental toughness, any ability, if you have any fraction of self-discipline, the ability to not want to do it but still do it. People have a hard thing understand. I hate to run. And what makes me so crazy, it doesn't anymore, is people go, well, why do you run if you hate it? What are you talking about? I don't want to take showers and eat either. I hate that too. That's life, man. It wasn't until I changed that mentality that I became somebody. I hated going to school, so guess what? I was dumb as shit. That's what 1 + 1 is 2. But if you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
I hate plan B. Every thought that you put into plan B, you're taking away now that thought and that energy from plan A. I've never ever had a plan B. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna go and be a bodybuilding champion. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna be in America. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna get into show business and I'm going to be a leading man. No matter what it takes, I will do the work. I will do the work over and over and over until I get it.
As long as there's time on the clock, you got time. You're in your 20s, talking about you lost everything. You're in your 30s, talking about you lost everything. You're in 40s, 50s, you lost. As long as there's time, there's still time to win. As long as there's time, there's still time to turn everything around. As long as there's still time on the clock, you still have time to win. So don't focus on the clock. Focus on winning.
You've got to develop a sense of urgency. Aurelia said, stop living your life like you have 1,000 years to live. In life, you're either here today and you're gone today. If there's something that you want to do and you can't do it all at one time, do just a little bit of it.
My back is up against this motherfucker. Every day, it's against this wall. And then when my back is against this motherfucker, then there's nowhere to go but that way. And I don't give a who is in front of me. They're not going to stop me.